Good morning. So, three things I learned from speech class is that is honestly just to project my voice and to articulate my words. Um, that's something I'm pretty good at in general, but I believe just in terms of where I'm going with my career, I definitely need to be as sharp as I can be when it comes to projecting and articulating my words properly. Just so there's clear communication between me and my medical team, essentially. The way I'm gonna improve this is probably just when I talk to people, just being conscious of the volume and the tone of which I say words, and yeah, also just putting myself in situations where I do need to speak. Not necessarily speak all the time, but when I need to speak, I'll do my best to to pay attention to how I'm talking. Second thing I learned is that you know I'd say letting your personality show is very important simply because when you're authentic, it's easier to communicate. I think communication is less so about what you're saying and it's way you say it and your body language and so on and so forth when you do say things. I think that's 90% of what communication is through body language and tone. So yeah, and just if you're trying to act a way that you typically don't when speaking to people, it can lead to issues. It can lead to some miscommunication. It can lead to deceptive, um, or what can seem like deceptive behavior if you're acting out of character speaking to people. And that's typically to someone maybe that you like or maybe someone that you extremely dislike. Who knows? We tend to act fake around people that we have a crush on, as well as acting fake around people that we don't particularly enjoy their company. The third thing I learned is that uh, it's okay to not to have all the answers. Uh, wait. What I learned from the other one? Hold up. You know what? I'm gonna get to that. So yeah, third one is just accepting that you don't have all the answers. It's okay not to know. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Simple. You don't have to come up with anything on the fly. Uh, Especially when you're talking to people, and they ask you a question. Uh, there's no reason to feel pressure to have an answer, even if it's a subject area that you're really good at. Like I'm really good with physical therapy and medicine, and sometimes people ask me questions I don't know the answer to. I'm like, well, you know what I mean? I used to fake it. When I was like 19, 20, I used to try to make up something on the fly, but now I can just accept that, I don't know because my experiences brought me to that point. And it just comes with confidence. When you're insecure about your knowledge base, when people ask you certain questions, it can lead to you putting pressure on yourself to come up with an answer. But with time, you just kind of unveil that, uh, and you just accept that you don't have the answers to everything. What I'll do to not necessarily much I can learn from that, but one thing I can take away from that is what I just said. But yeah, that's that's all I have.